organizations. We have the Engineers Association, we have KMDC, and what happens is most of the times, these professional associations actually are getting, harassing the professional Kenyans, the engineers. Sometimes they cannot even be registered. Some of them go to school outside Kenya, and they undergo vigorous examinations that is not even necessary for them to do. With those few remarks, I want to make.
Senator Sifuna.
Speaker, I really don't know where to start with the statement by the Senator for Kiambu. I have said on the floor of this House that my perception of the current government is that it does not care about its citizens. I have actually asked myself if I was to find myself stranded in the south of Lebanon and the war broke out. I doubt Musalia, even the fact that he's my brother from the region, would come for Sifuna. I know for a fact he would not come for me. So Kenyans should know that they are on their own. And I have multiple examples to give. Sosi has given you a few. There was just a recent incident where some Kenyans were abducted in Tanzania. And our government...
Senator Tabitha Keroche, take your seat.
And this government took their sweet time, Honorable Speaker, to even just reach out to the counterparts in Tanzania to find out where these Kenyans were. And even after the horrific stories that we were told by Boniface Mwangi and his colleagues, we have never gotten even a protest note from the government of Kenya to the government of Tanzania about the mistreatment of the people of Kenya in those regions. So I feel terrible, Honorable Speaker, that Kenyans are on their own. But I want to encourage them that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Because as I have said, I believe in a government. We need to form a government that puts the individual well-being first. And this government is not that government. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Honorable Speaker, on the unpaid medical bills, we were here last week with people telling us here how SHA is working. Where are these unpaid medical bills are coming from? Where are they coming from if SHA is working? These bills should have been paid by SHA. You are detaining mothers because of unpaid bills. Where are those unpaid bills coming from? Speaker, when I said here, the president repeated what I said here just this week, that if anybody goes to hospital and they are asked to pay money, they should call the police. Because according to him, medical care is free in this country. That is according to government. And I remember the speaker challenging me. In fact, Honorable Speaker, with great respect, I feel like the chair owes me an apology.
Sifuna, abandon that line of argument.
You don't even know what I'm going to You don't even know what I'm going to say, Honorable Speaker, because when Omtata read out the provision of the law that I was being harangued about...
No, that was not a provision of the law.
It was in the law.
No. Honorable Sifuna, let's not go there.
Speaker, I hope you're opposing my time for all these engagements that we have in the chair.
You're fully utilizing your time. Please do it well. Proceed, Honorable
but what I'm saying is,
Senator to
what I am saying is, just like the sun, Honorable Speaker, the truth cannot be hidden. It cannot be hidden. If this thing is working, you will not see statements such as this making their way to the floor. You will not see them. And the president should now stop telling Kenyans to call the police. I want to tell Kenyans to start calling the president. Just like our numbers were circulated, we need to circulate his number. Because if you go to hospital and you are not able to pay those bills, call State House. Call the president himself to come and sort out that issue.
30 seconds, you conclude your thoughts.
Finally, Honorable Speaker, on this issue of management of health facilities, I was shocked last week to learn that the Nairobi County government has transferred the accounts for health facilities here from KCB, a bank that everybody knows has a big reputation and a solid history, to some small bank called Sidian Bank, Honorable Speaker. If you look at the money that we made from hospitals, if you look at the Auditor General's report on receipt of revenue for Nairobi, in the last financial year, we collected 1.3 billion shillings. The total deposits for Sidian Bank last year is 50 billion Kenya shillings, Honorable Speaker. I'm telling you. And the entire...
Conclude, Honorable Senator. Conclude.
Thank you, Speaker. If you look at the budget of Nairobi, vis-a-vis the capitation of Sidian Bank, we ourselves as a county, if we were a bank, we would be bigger than Sidian Bank. I have written to the governor to explain to me the rationale. He is quiet up to today, Honorable Speaker. I am going to give him some more time. If we don't get an explanation as the people of Nairobi, why you would leave a tier 1 bank and send our facilities to bank in a tier 3 bank that has no history or reputation at all, Honorable Speaker, it doesn't make any sense to me. So we will be dragging him here to explain to us and the Senate why that decision makes sense. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Senator Kisang.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to make comments on the statement by Senator Taraganidhi. Honorable Speaker, you know, we know very well in the last government, we used to have what they call Linda Mama. And when our women went to the hospital and gave birth, they used to be released free of charge. And with universal health coverage, Honorable Speaker, it is also expected to be free. I don't know why the county governments, I don't know why the governors and the executives are not, maybe they have not read the law to know very clearly that maternity is free. So that is what I expect, that, you know, we should not be talking about the president or even the national government. These are the county governments who should be releasing our women when they give birth at the hospitals. Honorable Speaker, Senator for Nairobi is laughing. I just wanted to tell him he should be passionate. He's governor and not the presidency, because health is devolved. Yeah, so I don't know why we are talking about this. I know the big party, the ODM party, is going through some turbulence. I think they are waiting to go into the proper, so please don't bring your issues to the house when we know you are going through challenges. What we are praying for you, and things will settle very soon. No. So, Honorable Speaker, I want to make comments.
Honorable Senators. Senator Kisang, you know the rules of debate. Relevance.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I also want to make comment on the statement by Honorable Thangwa. Honorable Speaker, this thing of Saudi Arabia and other countries has been going on for a long time. And it looks like the CS in charge of labor either is incompetent or he doesn't know what he's doing. We need those who are involved in this particular trade to give us the CR12 for these people who are running these businesses, because I heard the Senator also saying that it's like the people who are in government. Can we have the CR12 for the company so that we can shame these people who are trading with our people like slave trade? I thought this business was stopped a long time ago. Honorable Speaker, it's very sad that we are losing people daily in Saudi and other areas. And there are also those who are doing good business. So we should not just rubbish all these issues, those who are going to Saudi Arabia, Honorable Speaker, but majority of the people, maybe 80 or 90%, are doing good business. Maybe just like a small portion, maybe 5 or 10% that is giving us a bad name. And we need to expose them and shame them so that they don't continue doing the same bad business, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I rest my case there.
Senator Onyonka.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to comment on the issue that Senator Thangwa ably put out here. Mr. Speaker, I happen to have institutional memory because I worked in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Mr. Speaker, during that time when the Speaker of the National Assembly was actually the minister, one of the template programs that was in that ministry was that the Kenyan government had to sign bilaterals with each and every country that was receiving Kenyan people as part of its workforce. Mr. Speaker, I believe that must have been dumped somewhere and people moved on. The truth and the reality, and Mr. Speaker, frequently some of us discuss this, and we say there are certain things that we're going to have to fix for this country to fix other things. The reason why you find we have all these agencies coming out to the villages to recruit people, where these people's monies which they are going to earn, some of them last a year before they receive a cent as they work in those Arab countries and other places. We are completely not interested what happens to these people. Even when we go to Dubai, like some of us have said, you see our people in the streets and it looks quite casual and normal. And yet, Mr. Speaker, other countries, the Philippines, they have fixed the problem. There must be a basic minimum standard which we must allow our people to go through. We must negotiate with these countries to make sure that we give our people soft landings and protect their rights. But immediately we are supposed to sign a bilateral, Honorable Boni Halwale, money exchanges hands. And those agreements never hold. And as a result, Mr. Speaker, then you find, like it has been said here by Mr. Osotsi, it is those who are in good positions in government who then end up owning these agencies. Even if you went to look for the CR12s to see who the owners are, you will most probably not know who they are. So, Mr. Speaker, the way this House has always discussed these things, can we make sure that this committee finally can sit and honestly engage broad-based in such a manner that we can reach a stage of solving this problem? It is in Lebanon, it is in Qatar, you have it in Saudi Arabia, some of it is happening even in the US. We don't need.
Senator Bone.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, seriously speaking,